Ẹ káàbọ̀ sórí ìkànnì yìí. Tó bá jẹ́ ìgbà àkọ́kọ́ tí ẹ ń bá mi pàdé rèé, ẹ bá mi like, ẹ comment, ẹ share, kẹ́ subscribe. Àwọn ohun tí ẹ máa wò lórí ìkànnì yìí, òun ni àwọn ohun tí ó ń lọ láwùjọ wa tó sì máa kọ́ wa lọ́gbọ́n. Ẹ máa bá mi ká lọ.
Ó ti padà lẹ́tìkẹ́ àwọn àgbààgbà Yorùbá wọ́n ti sọra wọn dòwú. Ẹ mọ oríkì àwọn òwú, wọ́n lòwú kì í ránró, ṣùgbọ́n àwí mẹ́nu kúrò òun ni tòwú. Yorùbá ló máa lóṣò tí kùn ẹ̀ máa dọ̀bálẹ̀. Yorùbá ti gbé Yorùbá dé o. Ká tó lọ sọ́dọ̀ Yorùbá, ẹ̀yin tèmi ẹ káàárọ̀, ẹ káàsán, ẹ káalẹ́ kú dédé àsìkò yìí. According to the Times, ṣó Yorùbá bá yín, Yorùbáwùyí lórúkọ mi. Èyí ni 16th of May 2026, ọjọ́ kẹrìndínlógún oṣù karùn-ún ọdún 2026. Ó ti wá lẹ́tìkẹ́ báyìí o. Ká tó lọ sílẹ̀ Yorùbá, ẹ ká kọ́kọ́ lọ sọ́dọ̀ Gọ́vnà Sòlúdò. Gọ́vnà Sòlúdò sọ wípé any pastor tó bá fẹ́ perform miracle, ó lóun ò fẹ́ gbọ́ pé any pastor ń perform miracle nílùú mọ́ o. Ó ní ìwọ pastor tó bá fẹ́ perform miracle, whoever want to perform a miracle should come to Amaku Hospital. Governor Soludo DS pastors. Ó ní ẹ̀yin pastor tẹ́ máa ń perform miracle, tẹ́ máa ń jí òkú dìde, tẹ́ máa ń mú ká rọrìn, tẹ́ máa ń mú kíkiní kan ṣe kíní kan. Ó lóun ò fẹ́ rí anybody kó perform miracle nílùú unless tó bá lè wá sí Amaku Hospital, níbi tí àwọn confirm aláàárẹ̀ wà, àwọn tí wọ́n diagnose pé eléyìí o ó ń ṣàárẹ̀ o, eléyìí o ó ti kán lápá o, eléyìí o ó ti kán lẹ́sẹ̀ o, eléyìí o ó ní optician o, eléyìí o ó ní dentist o, tó ní kakú bá nídìí ó níbẹ̀ ní kẹ́ máa bọ̀. The heat is getting it out. He's getting hotter báyìí níbi tá a bá dé yìí o. Well, ẹ ká sọ́dọ̀ àwọn àgbààgbà ilẹ̀ Yorùbá. Ẹ bá ṣe ń wo show yìí, ẹ bá gbé láti like show yìí, ẹ bá wa share video yìí, ẹ bá wa fi opinion yín sí comment section. Àwọn àgbààgbà ilẹ̀ Yorùbá, Yorùbá, I don't even know wetin I go talk. Ẹ ká kọ́kọ́ gbọ́ kó tó bá yẹn sọ ná.
Nígbà tí a gba oríṣiríṣi petition lọ́wọ́ àwọn ọmọ Yorùbá tí wọ́n yọ kiri níbi tí wọ́n wà, a wá pinnu pé à ń lọ rí Jonathan fún ara ẹ̀ ká béèrè lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ kí la ṣe fún. Èkíní, àwa la gbé ẹ débi tó wà. Èkejì, nígbà tó ní problem tó jẹ́ vice president tí wọn ò fẹ́ kó o act, àwa la dúró tiẹ̀ ta jẹ́ kó o act. Kí ló wá dé tó jẹ́ pé nígbà tó débẹ̀ àwa ló bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní yọ, àwa kà fún. Gbogbo eléyìí tí wọ́n sọ fún yín yẹn kékeré ni o, kékeré gbà lẹ́rí. Even ní àwọn teachers tó ń jẹ́ principal government school, wọ́n yọ àwọn ọmọ akúrò mẹ́. Méje péré kúrò ní principal bájẹ́ ń sọ yìí, méje péré ní principal out of the 49 unity schools. Ó lóun ò mọ̀ wípé òun ṣe jàǹbá fún wa tó bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn. Ó lóun máa yan ìgbìmọ̀ kékeré kan pé àwọn á ké sí wa wà tó ẹ tuntun interesting pé ẹ fẹ́ yọ o. Director General JAMB Ibu Ọ̀jẹ́rìndé má yọ o, torí ní gbogbo educational sector òun nìkan ló kù bẹ́ẹ̀ o. Tẹ bá bẹ́ẹ̀ kí n kà ń pọ̀ máa kà wọ́n mẹ́wàá ni wọ́n, 16 ni wọ́n, ẹyọ kan fún tó jẹ́ Yorùbá ní wọ́n dẹ̀ tó fẹ́ yọ, wọn ò fẹ́ rìn ní ìwé for second term. Má yọ o. Governor Central Bank Yorùbá ló kàn o, ẹni tó wà ń bẹ̀ ti fẹ́ rìtáyà, tó bá ti rìtáyà Yorùbá ni kó fi ṣe o. Director General NTA ó fẹ́ rìtáyà, tó bá fẹ́ rìtáyà Yorùbá ẹni tó kàn ń olóhùn ti gbọ́. Nígbà tá a dúró fún ọdún kan tí a gbọ́ kankan, àbá tó kágbádá wọ̀, àbá tó gbọ̀nà Àbújá lọ, àbá jókòó ó tún yọ sí wa. Gbogbo nǹkan tá a ní kó o ṣe yìí ó ṣe é. Instead kó o fi ọmọ wa ṣe gómìnà Central Bank, níṣẹ́ ló rìtáyà ẹ̀ tó fi Ìgbò ṣe. Ìṣẹ̀ kó fi ọmọ wa ṣe Director General NTA níṣẹ́ ló fi Hausa ṣe. Ṣé nǹkan míì wà ní ẹ̀ ni? Gbogbo chairmanship tó ṣe 67 ni chairmanship of all parastatals. Mẹ́jọ péré ni Yorùbá nú ẹ̀. Only 8. Ọmọ Yorùbá tó bá dìbò fún Jonathan ọmọ àlè Yorùbá.
Jonathan ṣe léyìí tán fún wa ńlẹ̀ Yorùbá. Yorùbá wọ́n lọ wú jáde. Yorùbá wọ́n padà lọ gbé ìtàn Jonathan jáde. Jonathan ṣe léyìí tán fún wa, ó ṣe léyìí tán fún wa ńlẹ̀ Yorùbá. Ó lágbára o. If Jonathan can do this one to us, ta la ṣe gangan? Kí lè ṣe wá Nàìjíríà? Wọ́n ní ọmọ àlè lẹ́ni tó bá dìbò fún Jonathan. Number 1, ẹ̀yin bàbá wa láti jọ kí ló tẹ́ ẹ sọ̀rọ̀ nípa Jonathan. Kó yọ jẹ́ pé ìsìnlẹ̀ wa sọ̀rọ̀. Number 1 nìyẹn o. Ẹ̀yin tẹ́ bá ń wo show yìí. Number 2, ṣáà ń bàbá wa. Ṣé wọ́n wíire àbí wọ́n wíire? Ṣó yẹ kí wọ́n gbọ́rọ̀ yìí jáde àbí kò yẹ kí wọ́n gbé jáde? My question number 3 ni wípé ta ló nífẹ̀ẹ́ Yorùbá nínú Nàìjíríà yẹn gangan? Ta fi lè remain as one Nàìjíríà nínú Nàìjíríà yẹn. Fúlàní ò jẹ́ agbádùn pípa ni. Ní àná tí wọ́n lọ kó àwọn ọmọ school ní Ọ̀yọ́ state. School méjì ni wọ́n ti kó àwọn ọmọ. Wọ́n pa teacher. Ẹnìkan sọ̀rọ̀ lórí show mi lẹ́yìn àná ó ní wọ́n pa teacher. Àwọn èèyàn ti padà send fídíò teacher tí wọ́n pa yẹn. Wọ́n ti padà send ẹ̀ sí mi. Wọ́n pa teacher. Wọ́n wọ school kìíní wọ́n ká àwọn ọmọ lọ. Wọ́n wọ school kejì wọ́n ká àwọn ọmọ lọ. Nílẹ̀ Yorùbá ẹjọ́ ẹ̀yìn tèmi ó ń rúgbóbọ̀ tá à ń pariwo. Tó wá sí ìrúgbóbọ̀ ni àbó ti rúgbódé. Ṣé kìí ṣe pé ó ti padà lẹ́tìkẹ́ báyìí? Kò ti máa get started báyìí. Mo bá mo ti máa sọ fún ẹ̀yin ìran mi. Ẹ̀yin ọmọ Yorùbá wípé ohun tá a sọ fún yín tí Sunday Adéyẹmọ Ìgbòho Òòṣà tó lose àwọn properties ẹ̀ sí bí kò má bàa ṣẹlẹ̀ ńlẹ̀ Yorùbá kó ti padà ṣẹlẹ̀ ńlẹ̀ Yorùbá. Báwo la ṣe máa sọ fún yín wípé ìdààmú dààbò tó bá wọn lé Haúsá táwọn àpawùkọ má jẹ́ kíkíní ìwọlẹ̀ Yorùbá ẹ bá yẹ kíkíní délẹ̀ Yorùbá kó ti padà délẹ̀ Yorùbá pé wọ́n ti padà wọ school kó àwọn ọmọ ní school nílẹ̀ Yorùbá ní Ọ̀yọ́ state ti wá. Wọ́n wọ school kìíní wọ́n wọ school kejì wọ́n dẹ̀ ká àwọn ọmọ lọ and the operation was successful. Ṣebí Governor Ṣèyí Mákindé sọ pé ó fẹ́ di president. Ṣèyí for president tọ̀ challenge kékeré kan nìyẹn o bí ẹ̀ka ọ̀bẹ yìí máa ṣe tẹ́ bá di president. Àbí kí lẹ́ni mo sọ? It's just a suggestion o. Suggestion tèmi nìyẹn. Now ọmọ Ìgbò kan náà tún wá bọ́ta. Àbáwá lẹ́ni tó bá dìbò fún Jonathan wọn lọ́mọ àlè ni. Ṣọ́mọ àlè ni lóòótọ́. Ẹ̀gbọ́n tọmọ Ìgbò yìí náà sọ.
Message they go to Yoruba people. If you be Yoruba man, any tribe in Nigeria, you want vote Igbo man for power, come 2027, you be mumu. That's the one they talk. You be okoko. You know your brain know the work. Sorry that I use this word, but now what do you be? You be mumu. Because Igbos, when they support Yoruba people, our Igbo people, they say, these people are betrayers. These people, they don't get sense. So, but Yoruba man, when they support Igbo man, Obi, that one, they don't see anything inside. They say that one a good person. They call you good person. Because if you say they get sense past everybody. So if you be Yoruba man, if they support Igbo man to be president of Nigeria, come 2027, you be Okoko, you be Mumu, you don't get sense. Let everybody support their people. Let Yoruba support Yoruba. Let Igbo support Igbo. Because Igbo people, they use tribalism, they do politics. Oga, you can't use tribalism to do politics. Share this video.
Gbogbo wa láti gbọ́. Una don ye. Tó bá wù yín kẹ́ ya ọpọlọ ara yín kẹ́ ya lò. Tó bá wù yín kẹ́ má yára yín lọ́pọlọ. ṣó ti yé yín àwọn tó nira wọn gan mọ̀ pé yes àwọn ò like yín wọn fẹ́ràn yín láti bí síbẹ̀ yẹn if you like hate your own brother no like your tribe, okay? If you know say this country no work, tribalism don spoil everything for us. Let's divide this country and let everybody go on his own way, on his own separate way. That is the only solution we have here right now. Let Hausa stay with Hausa, let Igbo stay with Igbo, let Yoruba stay with Yoruba. Now by force, this marriage no work, then separate it. Now by force to be in the same in the marriage. Ẹ tú wa ká ìgbéyàwó yìí ò dáa kò wọ̀ fún wa. Ẹ jẹ́ kó kálukú lọ lọ́tọ̀ọ̀tọ̀, kálukú lọ ṣèjọba ìlú ẹ̀. Ẹ̀yin ọmọ Yorùbá tẹ́ ẹ bá sọ pé dandan ẹ fẹ́ lọ tẹ̀lé ọmọ yín mìíràn ojú yín máa bó. Ẹ fẹ́ tẹ̀lé Fúlàní ojú yín máa bó. Kò sẹ́ tó máa kọ yín kẹ́ tó padà wálé.
Ó ṣe they claim Tinubu ó practice nepotism. Ta ló practice nepotism jù? Ta ni ẹ̀yà tó jẹ́ wípé ní ìlú ẹ̀ ọmọ Anambra ò lè kọ́lé sẹ́nugun? They claim they have been marginalized by the Yoruba people. Ta ló wà marginalized? Níbi tí Igbo ẹyọ kan ní tó di kíní rep ní Ìsọlọ̀ tó wá rán Igbo 24 travel out tó fi Yorùbá 5 síbẹ̀. Níbi tí Igbo ẹyọ kan tó ti fún ní employment slots
have zero allocation
because they
didn't come. Have you advertised?
It was replacement. It's not.
Did you advertise? Did you advertise? Two.
Yes, sir.
And how many are from Kano?
We have one person from.
One person from Kano.
Yes, sir.
And how many are from Anambra State?
Because it is domiciled.
How many are from Anambra State?
811, sir. 811, yeah.
811.
Yes, sir.
And how many are from Bayelsa? 0. How many are from Oyo State? Oyo State.
Okay, so sure.
0.
We don't have.
You don't have. How many are from Ekiti State?
Ekiti is
2. How many are from Enugu?
Enugu 65.
How many are from Cross River?
1, sir.
1.
Yes, sir.
How many are from Bauchi?
Kwara. Kwara is 2.
2.
Yes, sir.
And how many are from Kano?
We have one person from.
One person from Kano.
Yes, sir.
And how many are from Anambra State?
Because it is domiciled.
How many are from Anambra State?
811, sir. 811, yeah.
811.
Yes, sir.
And how many are from Bayelsa?
How many? 1.
Eh?
1, sir.
1.
Yes, sir.
And madam, you say you have tried?
No, aside, I didn't meet all these numbers were there before I came.
That's why I said, you see, if I may ask, out of this 75, even if one state, one person per state, you will still have 36 and left with another balance. And yet other states have 0 allocation. And you say you have tried.
Chair is somebody from this area. When they will give you a name, they will still give you from.
Madam, that one is not a due process. What we are saying is.
And when you are taking people, you consider the people you need their services.
Tó ti kó 811 àbí ẹgbẹ́yẹ tó pè ní sí ìlú ẹ̀ ní Anambra tí Ọ̀yọ́ jẹ́ 0 Èkìtì jẹ́ 2 Ògùn jẹ́ 0 gbogbo ẹ̀ 0 nílẹ̀ Yorùbá. Anambra 811 mélòó ló pe tẹnugun, and they claim they have been federal nìyẹn o, state ní ti Lagos state, then federal ó nìyẹn, and this is the country tẹ́tí ń pè wá ní one Nigeria. ṣé lóòótọ́ ṣé one Nigeria marriage yóò work? House of Rep náà ti ń gbóná báyìí o, I will show you the video. Tẹ́ bá ṣe ń wo show ẹ máa bá wa like ẹ máa bá wa share ẹ máa bá wa fi opinion yín sí comment section. House of Rep gan ti ń gbóná, but before I play that, aṣẹ́wó kí yín o, aṣẹ́wó ẹ̀yin èèyàn mi torí ọlẹ́ bá mi dáná tap send, gbogbo owó là ń ṣe, dọ́là lẹ fẹ́ ṣe ní pound ní euro, ẹni owó tẹ́ bá fẹ́ ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀ là ń ṣe. Ẹ ṣáà make sure pé ní àkọ́kọ́ tẹ́ bá ti fẹ́ send owó ẹ lo Abiola 223, tẹ́ bá send owó ló bá tán. Anywhere tẹ́ bá wà around the world pé fẹ́ send owó sí Nàìjíríà by direct deposit ni, ẹ kàn mú fóònù yín ẹ tẹ̀ lórí fóònù yín, tẹ́ bá send ẹ tẹ́tí lò kùdùsì fún yín o, kùdùsì fún yín o. Ẹ má wá gbé aládàáni kan jẹ, ẹ bá mi ṣí ẹ fáwọn contact yín, ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹni kó máa kàn lọ Abiola 223, ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ má jẹ aládàáni kan jẹ, ẹ̀yin tẹ́tí lò ẹ dán wò kẹsì rí pé rere lolúwa, dán wò kò sì rí pé rere lolúwa. Ṣé Nàìjíríà sì lè work? Bá Tinubu bọ́ta jọ wọ́n sọ̀rọ̀, wọ́n ní wọ́n fẹ́ fi insecurity bàjọba àwọn jẹ́. Èmi wá ń wo lọ́kàn mi o, mi mọ̀ bí abẹ́lẹ̀ yín ṣe rí. Ṣé kì í ṣe wípé àwọn Fúlàní yẹn wò pé àtọ́ wípé àwọn làwọn ń para àwọn nílùú àwọn, ìlú àwọn náà ti ń wọlé tó ti ń kó school children, pé bí àtúrẹ́ ní Tinubu ò ṣe bìkítà, bí àtúrẹ́ ní ò ṣe ká lára, wọ́n ṣe wá wò pé káwọn ẹ̀kan gbé ìjà yẹn lọ bá Tinubu ńlé, káwọn ẹ̀kan wá ká wa mọ́, káwọn wá dó wa mọ́lé, bí àtúrẹ́ náà ṣe wọlé wá sí Ọ̀yọ́. Ṣé pé Kwara State tó ti lé everybody tán, ọba ti jápa, Ìdòyè ti sá dànù, olórí tí ń ṣọmọ ọ̀dọ̀ ọlọ́kà everybody ti yá dànù, ọba gan òró lórí bá sùn mọ́ everybody ti fọ́n ká. Ṣé wàá kódà pé kíní yẹn gan bí Tinubu ṣe rí pé lọrin Kwara State wọ́n ṣe súnmọ́lẹ̀ Fúlàní, ṣé wàá pé ok ẹ̀yin tẹ́ pé ayé náà original ọmọ Yorùbá káwọn ẹ̀kọ́ wọn á gbé wá ká yín mọ́lé, tó ń lọ ń pààyàn ní church, a ní ẹ má lọ church mọ́, ẹ̀yin náà ẹ máa ṣe sí ńlé, ẹyẹ lọ ṣóòru, ẹyẹ lọ ṣọ́ọ̀sán náà Boko Haram. Ṣé káwọn tó má lọ sí school mọ́ àbíkọ́ tó máa kàwé náà nínú ilé? Let's listen sí nǹkan tí wọ́n sọ ní house, tó ó ti di wèrè gidi ní house o, wọ́n ti fẹ́ para wọn ní house.
What we are saying is state police, community police, they are not the solution to our problems. Let us be honest to ourselves. It is failure of leadership. The president is the solution to this problem. It is time for the president to act now. The country is going down. If you look at the social media everywhere, drums of war, civil war is gradually moving. You will see Muslim clerics, Christian clerics preaching hatred. You will see people talking about tribes anyhow. Garbage in, garbage out. If you put an incompetent person to head a place, it will not bring good result. So why are we keeping people if we know there is no good result there? So Mr. President, is it the dividend of democracy that we are talking about? Killings every day? What kind of a country is it? What is the value of human life in Nigeria? What is the value? We should ask ourselves. Killings are taking place everywhere. We don't care. It is the primary responsibility of government protection of life and property. The APC convention, the police mobilizing 5,000 people in the place that is no more than 5 hectares. They are deploying helicopter. Throughout the killings in Plateau, did they deploy any helicopter? Did they deploy 5,000 policemen? How many policemen? How many hours did it take? When we come here, we talk. They say we are against government. What is against the government? If government is not doing the right thing, we will continue to talk. It is time for the president to act. He should sack the people that are not competent. He has said it so many times. There are some people that are not competent.
Today, a lot of injustice taking place in Nigeria, and we are keeping quiet. We must address this insecurity. If we don't address it, we'll wake up one day and we'll see civil war, or we'll see everywhere is blocked and people are being killed. We can continue to come here and be reading motions, passing resolution, 1 minute prayer, take emergency. These are the things that we've been doing for more than 2 years. What is the solution? The solution is on the table of the president, and it is time for him to act. Anybody can be a victim of what is happening. That is my route. I always go to Bayi through that road, and I don't even carry more security men, so anybody can fall victim of what is happening. Mr. President, the amount of energy, the amount of resources our security agencies are deploying on politicians is enough to solve some of this problem. The kind of resources, the kind of people they are putting on politicians is enough to solve this problem. If it was political rally or what you say, you will have seen so many people there. You have seen helicopter, or you have seen policemen there. Some people that are not competent surrounded the president, and they are giving him wrong advice. Wrong. Some people that don't even mix with people. Some people that are cooled down somewhere in a small place. They don't listen to people. We are representing people. We always listen to the people. They call us. They tell us what is happening. Some people, you don't even have access to them, and they are the one advising government on what to do. We will continue to have this problem. And if this thing is a democracy we're creating, I have no this thing. I can one day stand here and resign, or I can put up anything. There is no, what is the dividend? Every day this thing. Mr. President, as a solution to this, we must place value for human life. Even if it is 30 million, even if it is Muhammad, so that once they kill somebody, the government has to pay that money. Maybe if they look at the amount of money they are going to be paying every day, I think it will make the government to sit up. In Zamfara, just yesterday, about 40 people, this thing. If you charge the government to be paying 50 million for each soul, I think the government will wake up. We can't continue. Our people are being killed every day. They are being buried like garbage. You look at the people in the hospital, they are there, left on their own. So what is the value? We must ask ourselves, what is the value of human life in Nigeria? And every day, we keep seeing headsmen, Fulani, everything they call it. Arrest the people. The work of the security is not even mobilizing. It's to prevent these things. It's not about telling us that after crisis, you have mobilized something. It's not the work. So we are here every day, we bring motion, we bring things. It is time, everything is on top of the president's table. A lot of things are going on, and he has to take action. If he doesn't take action, these things will continue to take place. This thing is something that we can solve. We have people that can solve these problems. But because of hypocrisy, because they don't have godfathers, they are being relegated to nothing. Today you come to the police are demoralized, no discipline in the police, because you create a special promotion that you keep promoting people that are giving money, people that are close to politicians, people that are close to you. Whereby some people are there in Maiduguri fighting Boko Haram, fighting so many things. Even their allowances are not paid. Somebody is sitting in the office every month. They are giving him special promotion, giving money. Without the police, we cannot achieve anything. No country will progress under democracy without the police. And there is no discipline there. The morale of the officers totally down. There was an officer that called me. He said because of that special promotion, he felt like joining Boko Haram. He said that is what he felt. And another policeman that met there's another policeman that met Senator Allah. What you told Allah, you can confide on that Allah. Because of this injustice that is taking place. A lot of injustice is taking place in the country, and we are not addressing it, and we are thinking that we'll have positive result. It's not possible. We are not the only country that have God. Every other country they are praying to God. Other country, every other they have God. We should do the right thing. We can't be blaming God. This will happen. We say, God. Prayer will not solve the problem, but we have to do the right thing. If we don't do the right thing, we'll continue. Unless we don't care with our people. You can hear the narratives of the DSP when he was talking about American citizens. If one American dies, either in war front or anywhere, they will spend anything to go and get that dead body. They can spend anything. They can protect it anywhere. He doesn't have to be in that country, any country. They will move there to protect their person. Do we do it? Instead, even the people that are doing the right thing, we want to eliminate them. We want to seal their mouths. Which country is this? We have to do the right thing. If not, I see no reason why we'll continue to be talking about democracy when there is no democracy. The democracy is about respect to the rule of law, to the constitution. Do we do it? Do we respect the constitution? Do we respect the rule of law? Do we do it? So which one are we practicing? Why are we sitting here? Is it that all of us, we don't have work to do it apart from this? We should try and form any kind of government that want to, but the democracy is not working. It's not working. If this is democracy, then it's a shame. This is not democracy. Democracy is something that at least the people will be protected. People are not protected now. Mr. President, I just have to just sit down. It's not about passing resolution. It's about acting on those resolutions. The people surrounding the president should not look at the National Assembly. Even if they don't want us, let them look at what we are saying. Let them implement the good thing. You can decide to say you don't like me. No problem, don't like me. But the thing, if what I'm saying makes sense, do it. Do it. And this is the result of what is happening. This is the result. Because of few individuals, we have compromised democracy, we have compromised our security, we have compromised everything. When people make statements to say, do this, they will say it's enemy. Anybody now giving his own advice to the government, before you know they say you are an enemy to the government. Is government not, is democracy not a government that people will advise? Because it's a representative government. It's government represented by everybody. We have every right when we're sitting. And when you are there, it's just like football. If you are inside, you will not see the mistake, but somebody that is outside will see the mistake, and that is the time maybe he will provide solution for you. So they are there. They will not see the mistake. Is it everybody that will get to the villa, or is it everybody that will get to the executive to tell them? This thing that we are doing in the National Assembly that cannot solve the problem. 18 months ago, I said the killing will continue, and if they don't act, the killing will continue. It's bad. It's very bad. We are not safe. If you think that maybe you are moving with a sarin, you are moving with a policeman, if they block it, you will be surprised the security men that they are protecting you, they will be the first people to run and leave you. They will be the first to leave you. So we are not safe. We should try and communicate and do the right thing. Thank you very much.
Ṣẹ́yìn náà gbọ́ nǹkan tí wọ́n sọ lórí tàbí tá a dé. Àwọn náà mọ̀ pé the civil war ó ti súnmọ́ tòsí. Wípé gbogbo èèyàn pátápátá ló ń beat the drum of ogun. Àti mùsùlùmí àti kírísítẹ́nì ò fẹ́ rí mùsùlùmí ò fẹ́ rí kírísítẹ́nì oníṣẹ̀ṣe ò fẹ́ rí kinní kan, everybody lórí wọn ń gbóná, orí everybody ń gbóná ni. Àwọn èèyàn wà nílùú wọ́n ń gbé wọn pa èèyàn kan sẹ́ni fídíò kan sí mi mọ̀ bí kò ṣe gbé sórí kinní ni níbi tí àwọn bandits ti negotiate lórí phone lórí fídíò call. Àwọn ìyá àgbàlagbà wọ́n dẹ̀ nínú àwọn ìyá yẹn bẹ́ẹ̀ pé wọ́n na ẹran. And these are the people tẹ́ pé wọ́n máa padà sọ pé wọ́n mú wọn wọ́n ní wọ́n ti repent, wọ́n á reintegrate wọn sínú ìlú, sínú society. Tẹ́ bá rí pọ̀pá tí wọ́n fi na àwọn ìyá yẹn ò lè gbádùn mọ́. Kò sí tó bá yẹ pé 50 years lókùn tó máa lò láyé, tó máa lò 30 years wọ́n ní lucky ni. Wọ́n na àwọn èèyàn bí ẹni pé other people yẹn ti wà on something. Wọ́n na àwọn èèyàn bí ẹni wípé èyí gbọ́dọ̀ ná màálù bẹ́ẹ̀. Mami á ní màálù tó kẹ́yìn sí Fúlàní kò ní jìyà tó ẹ̀. Even màálù tó gbẹ̀yìn sí Fúlàní kò gbọ́dọ̀ jìyà tó bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn. Gbogbo iṣan ni wọ́n fi ń gbé tó fi ń fọmọ àwọn èèyàn. And they will say they want to repent. They are repentant Boko Haram. Lórí tàbí mo ṣe ń wo igan, ó dẹ̀ pé ẹ̀rù ti ń bà àwọn náà. Àwọn àṣù ó dẹ̀ pé ẹ̀rù ti ń bà wọ́n. Ẹgbọ́n kan tí màá yẹn sọ pé àwọn kan lè jíjọ́ kan káwọn àwọn máa sọ wọn máa jí báyìí àwọn kò máa jí sọ́wọ́ civil war ni